What's up everyone, KitaSean here. So, as expected, Halloween Part 3 is coming back as a rerun, and it's going to come back as a light version, so it's going to be a lot easier and a lot faster. And the thing about this event is that this was supposed to be an event that gave us maybe a couple days off after Guildfest, but because Guildfest got that extension, they were like, okay, we can't mess up the schedule anymore. So we're gonna have to throw all these masters right into the next event literally tomorrow. So this event will start October 5th Japan time, and it's gonna end on October 19th. So yeah, no rest for the JP server. And again, I'm pretty sure this is because of the extension of Guildfest. So I mean, it's all good. I mean, we expected this, and I'm hoping that after this we're gonna get maybe a week of Lost Belt. If not, maybe a week off or some kind, maybe some kind of like campaign, and then we'll get the next Halloween event after that. Because for sure, the second half of October, we're gonna have to get the Halloween event. But yeah, this is gonna be pretty awesome because you can actually finally get your second version of Mecha Elizabeth. But for those who are joining in for the first time for this event, this is actually the first event where you get to select what type of free servant you want, or not really what type, but which type you want. Like for example, as you can see on the banner, you have two Mecha Elizabeth, and last year us masters, we got to choose which one we wanted. I picked the silver one, Mark II, because I thought it just looked cool. But this year I'm definitely going to be picking the pink one. So yeah, you get to pick. It's preference, honestly, which one you want. There's really no difference when it comes to skills or stats like that. It's just voice dub and characteristics. That's about it. So yeah, it's just really preference on which one you like more. But in the end, they still do the same thing. So you don't really have to worry about the stats or anything like that. So let's go ahead and talk about the event, because again, it is a rerun. We already know what's going to happen, but there are some new items and a somewhat of a big update that was unexpected, honestly. So let's go ahead and talk about those. So this is a mission type event, so the more missions that you complete, the more main quests that you unlock, the more story that you unlock. And of course, there's going to be different release dates for some of these quests. So for example, on October 5th, the first batch of main quests will release, and then on October 8th, the second half of the main quest will unlock, as well as the quest to get Mecha Eri-chan. And then on October 12th, some more free quests will unlock, as well as a challenge quest that we have not seen before, so that's something to look forward to. And of course, there's going to be craft essences that will help you out for this event. We'll talk about that later. And then of course, you get to choose which Mecha Eri-chan you want. And of course, for those who are new, again, you get to choose which one you want. I picked Mark II, the silver one, last year because I thought it looked cool. But this year, I'm definitely going to go ahead and pick the pink-haired one, Mecha Eri-chan. And yeah, I mean, for those again who are new, you get to choose which one you want. And she's actually pretty useful when it comes to Epic Remnant, because there's a lot of different other classes in Epic Remnant that are weak against alter egos. So definitely try and pick her up if you can. There's nothing different about her again when it comes to stats or when it comes to skills and stuff like that. They're all the same. It's just the illustration, the voices, the flavor text, I guess you can say, are all different. Again, it's just preference on which one you want. So don't worry about which one you can't get, because again, they're just the same. It's just a different personality. So of course, there's going to be some servants that will help you out when it comes to the event. They will get some event bonuses. So of course, all the Elizabeths are going to be here. Brave, Halloween from the very first one, and of course Lancer, and of course the alter ego Mecha Eri-chan will also be a raid up servant. And then you also have Cleopatra, Osakabehime, who's going to be, I guess you can say, the main antagonist for this event. And then you have Cleopatra. I think I said Cleopatra already, but you also have Camilla. You also have Shinjuku Assassin, Huajo no Assassin. So a lot of assassins. And then Eldorado Berserker. Of course, you have servants like Tamamo, both caster and lancer. And then you also have Kiyohime, both berserker and lancer. And then you also have Tamamo Cat. So yeah, a lot of servants for this event. So definitely use them to help you out. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have leveled them up because of Guildfest, because of the lottery box gotcha. So yeah, just use them up. I mean, this is probably going to be a great time to use servants that you don't really use as much. So I mean, I don't use Tomamu Cat a lot, so I think this is going to be a good chance to use her, as well as Shinjuku Assassin. I don't use him whatsoever, so I'm pretty sure a lot of fans for him are happy that he is a servant that gets a event boost. So yeah, this is a good time to use servants that you have not used before. So now let's go ahead and talk about a couple CEs. So you get the shop CEs. You have the Martha one, you have the Galactical Heroes reference one, and you get the Babbage one. So all these CEs from the store or from drops, they will help you raise the appearance rates for the mobs that you need to kill for these missions. And then of course the gacha CEs will help you get some item drops that you need to exchange for in the shop, so that you can get all these items, these foes, EXPs, etc. So the event CEs, I personally think the Martha CE is a really strong one. I use it all the time. I'm pretty sure a lot of other players use this one as well. I mean, not only is the design awesome, but the effect for the CE is really strong as well. So increase Buster by 8%, increase MP strength by 8%, increase MP gauge by 30% at the start of battle, and of course it raises the appearance rate for knights, gathers, and the models, mass-produced models for Elizabeth, Mecha Elizabeth. So I mean, putting the rate ups for the mobs aside, I mean, this CE is really good for Buster servants. Like, you can put this on Gilgamesh, you can put it on Ozzy, like anyone Buster. It's really useful. I think this is a really strong CE. Definitely a CE that you should exchange for, or try to, you know, get a lot of when it comes to drops. So Aerial Drive, definitely one of the better CEs that you can pick up as a free CE in this game. Next we have Golden Wings. This is actually one of my favorite design CEs because it's referencing Galactical Heroes, one of my favorite anime series. But increase MP strength by 20%, increase MP gain by 5%, and of course it increases the rates of drones, homunculuses, and automatas. And then we have the nostalgic form, which is the Babbage CE. Increase defense by 3%, increase Buster card effectiveness by 3%, and it raises the appearance rate for skeletons and scarecrows. So yeah, definitely grind these CEs so that you can defeat all these missions easier. I was able to get all of them last year, so definitely it's going to help me out a lot when it comes to the mission. But of course I want more so that I can raise the appearance rate for all these mobs. But yeah, these CEs are really useful, so definitely pick them up. I mean, again, Aerial Drive is a really good one, so definitely get that. So of course we have item exchange. So the beam cookies will allow you to exchange for Aerial Drive, the 5-star CE, as well as other materials and skill up materials. Monuments, of course, the 4-star attack foe, mana prisms, QP 10,000. And then the missile Renamune will help you exchange for the 4-star CE, as well as some materials, pieces, and then you can of course exchange this for the HP foes, the 4-star, and then you can exchange it for beam cookies as well. And then the drill gummies will of course again get you the 3-star CE as well as materials, and it will also get you the other EXPs and foes. And of course you can exchange this for Ramunes. And then the E-Reactor, you need this pink one in order to exchange for Mecha Eddie-chan or Mark II. So that is important to get if you don't have her or you want to get your second one. And then the spare reactor, the purple one, is going to be your MP up item. So you collect those instead of the same copy of Mecha Eddie-chan in order to MP level her. So definitely get that as well if you want to get you know, MP up Mecha Eddie-chan or Mark II. So the gacha, nothing new. Just a whole bunch of rate ups for servants that are already in the game permanently. So Osakabehime is coming back as a rate up servant because she was a rate up servant last year. We have Shinjuku Assassin, a lot of assassin rate ups. So in a way, it is a bait gacha in my opinion. I'm not going to roll for it because I already have all the servants on this banner. It would be nice to get these CEs, but I'm okay, honestly. I'm going to wait for either Lost Belt or the next Halloween. I'm just going to save my quartz because, again, these guys are all permanent. It's they're going to be coming into your Chaldea. I mean, whether or not you don't want them or not, because, I mean, they're permanent. So you have a chance to get them either way. So you don't need to roll for this, but if you want the CEs, definitely roll. I do think a couple of these CEs are really nice looking. The 5-star one is really nice. The Nightingale one, I do think that's a really nice CE to pick up. But other than that, you don't really need to roll. I really recommend that you skip it. But if you really need CEs, then I guess you would roll for this one. But again, the raid ups and stuff like that, Lancer raid up, Camilla Lance. So basically, Osakabehime will be raid up every day, but she will be paired up with a different servant, a different 4-star servant. So I guess roll if you really want to for a servant that you don't have, a 4-star servant that you don't have. So the CEs from the gacha, there's Trick or Treatment, the 5-star Nightingale one. Everyone wants this as a costume. I do too. It'd be really awesome to see this as a costume. But this increases MP gain by 25%, increases critical strength by 15%, and the event bonus is going to be drop +1 for the beam cookies. The Phantom Knight CE is going to be the 4-star one, increase Buster by 10%, and MP gain by 5%, and increases the Missile Ramune drop by 1. And then you have from Wonderland, my favorite design CE. I hope they give them the Alice in Wonderland costume. It looks really nice on them. This one increases Quick Card by 4% and increases Buster by 4%. So yeah, pretty good 3-star CE in my opinion for those Buster Quick Card hybrids. But Drill Gumi +1. So the last thing to talk about for this event is that Osakabehime is getting an upgrade quest, which is questionable, I guess you can say. Like, I literally had to like ask someone, hey, I'm reading this right. Like, I literally asked a friend of mine, hey, translate this for me, because I'm pretty sure I'm reading this right, but I need you to confirm. And basically this quest will help her MP, and it will add on Buster up for 3 turns with overcharge, and maximum HP up for 3 turns. Yeah, very questionable. Why the Buster up? I'm as confused as a lot of you guys. I can't really say much until I use it, but it's very interesting. I mean, she was supposed to be a quick support, and now she has some kind of Buster up skill on her MP, so it's really weird. But again, I can't say anything until I use her. But I don't know, maybe this was a hint during Guildfest, because she was paired up with Musashi in the Garden quest. So maybe it's telling us, hey, she works really well with Musashi now. Maybe you can even pair her up with Merlin. Again, I can't say anything until I use it, but it seems interesting. At the same time, it seems very weird. So I can't say much about this one. If you guys have any ideas what they want to do with this, comment down below. I would like to know. But yeah, this is a very questionable one. I can't say much about this, but yeah, a Halloween event. It's coming soon, guys. Coming later tonight. Personally, I'm not going to take this event serious because I'm just burnt out from Battle of New York. I grinded the crap out of that event, or it's still going on right now actually as we speak. But I was able to get 400 boxes, and I'm tired right now. So I'm going to take my time on this Halloween event. So I mean, yeah, I'll for sure get the Mecha Elizabeth that I don't have, and I'll try to clear out the shop, but I'm gonna take my time on this one. Plus, I'm basically out of golden apples, so I still have silver apples and bronze apples, so I should be okay when it comes to stamina. But I mean, for those who already played this event, I'm sure you can do the same. Just take your time on it. I mean, I'm sure everyone is burnt out from Battle of New York, so yeah, just take your time. We have a long period of time, I mean, until October 19th, so yeah, we can just take our time on this one. Like, I have other games I want to play as well, PS4, other mobile games, or like events going on right now, so yeah, just take your time on this one, guys. You don't have to take it you don't have to go too crazy on this. I'm sure a lot of other veteran players are going to do the same. Like, I know a couple of my friends said that they're just going to get the second Elizabeth and then just, you know, do whatever is after. Like, they're just going to, like, you know, just chill after. So I'm probably going to do the same, honestly. Just get Elizabeth, farm the stuff that I want from the shop, and that's it. So yeah. That's basically about it. I mean, I know the events or the quests in this event will drop pretty good items like bones, dust. There's also going to be, I think, Yugu Dorashira seeds, if I remember correctly. But there's going to be talons and stuff like that, fangs. So a lot of good item drops in this event. But I'm pretty sure if you go to like Fuyuki, it'd be better off. You're better off farming bones over there. But yeah, that's basically about it. Again, if you're a veteran player, you don't have to take this event seriously. You can take your time on it, but for those who are new, do it so that you can get the Elizabeth that you want. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and happy Halloween. And let's hope for Lost Bell Chapter 3 after this event. If not, let's look forward to Halloween Part 4. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.